Hi everyone, this is Lee, and today it's about how do you communicate your vision? Do you communicate your vision that is clear, concise, and that is inspiring, and it helps people to create change? So I was involved in a conversation earlier today with another co-worker, and we were talking about the difference between marketing opposed to someone who's leading perhaps a team that's employed by a company, for example. Now, we know in marketing the rules are that it takes about 7 to 8 times of repetition before your avatar or your clients remember your message. This also goes with leadership when you're communicating your leadership vision as well. Gone are the days where we have that yearly meeting and we create our leadership outline and we create our values and our vision and our purpose, and we create a vision statement and we plaster it up on the wall, and we have the expectation that everyone in our team is going to know the vision. Now, I'm going to challenge you right now to do an exercise for me, maybe tomorrow or the next time you're working with your teams, without them looking at the board or looking at their core values or anything else. Ask them to pull out a piece of paper and write down their vision, write down and also the core values of the company. Now, I will guarantee you, I will absolutely guarantee you there will only be a very rare few who will be able to fulfill that activity. And the reason is, even though we have a sign plastered up on our wall, perhaps the entrance when we come into the organization, people don't notice what's there all the time. I hope that makes sense. It's almost that they don't see what's right in front of their face, and because it's there all the time, they simply don't pay attention. And that's the issue. So the question I pose to you right now is, how do we, as a leader of an organization or a leader of a business that's growing with some team members around us, how do we create that reputation so that our team members know and understand the vision? Now, this is important because if your organization and your teams do not put the values into action, then it's only a piece of paper and we're simply doing lip service. So to begin with, when a leader has a vision, it has to be repetition. So I'm talking about repetition is every time they have a meeting, they have a quick 5-minute open discussion around what the vision means to each individual within the group or into the team dynamic. They start to pull apart the vision and start to put in their own words what it represents to them. So they're reinforcing the vision every time we have a meeting. The leader has to be able to communicate the vision in a very clear, concise manner, focusing on one point only. This is the starting pass. So the first step is to communicate it clearly and succinctly and have open discussions around the vision. The second part of creating a strong vision is the leader has to be interesting. So they have to be able to talk in a way that is going to grab the attention of their employees or their team members, exactly the same as marketing. So they have to grab attention. And the way we know that we grab attention is the power of storytelling. So it's the backstory, it's all the story, it's the metaphors, it's everything else as well needs to be included in the vision as well. So the first tip, it has to be clear, has to be concise. We have to tell it in a way that they find us interesting, and we do that through the art of storytelling. And the third part of creating a powerful, powerful vision is making sure that it's inspiring so that people are willing to take action and they're excited to do it along the way. So 3 things to remember: make sure it's concise and create discussions around the vision. Number two, really spend some time to develop some metaphors or some backstories or whatever so people will pay attention to the vision. And the third one is to be inspiring so people are motivated to create change and implement in the vision as well. And there's one more tip that I need to, before I go, talk about, and that's repetition. Every time a meeting opens, have that short discussion around the vision. And I'll see you at the next masterclass. Take care.